Rebound by Palmer. Boss has got his third rebound tonight.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Clippers trail by 7. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Pass to Rivers. Back to Griffin. There's the dish to Reddick. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
There's the screen. Dishes it to Mayo for 3. And that is good. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ilyasova, Vincent, Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Dudley. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Hawes is checked in. Rivers can't get it to go.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. You take a look at Boss. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
And that percentage is what you'd hope to get from one of your big men. To get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter, though, I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, Steve, he has been a laser. That's what coaches call dead-eye shooters, lasers. His #1 job is to create looks for his teammates. But as you can see by that percentage, he's just as good at creating high-quality chances for himself. Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
There's a screen. It's hauled in by Spencer Hawes.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here is Hawes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Parker, a screen on Rivers. Here's Palmer. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. 7th in opponent points per game. 12th in rebounding. And they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
And the number that jumps out to me, Clark, is the opponent's points per game. You mentioned they're in the top 10. I think that's evidence of a good plan by the coaching staff. And the players are really following that game plan on a night-to-night basis.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Parker, a screen on Rivers. Homer. He's covered by Hudson. Homer. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
By himself, a huge slam, perfect end to the fast break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Here's Hudson after the basket by Milwaukee. Rivers can't get it to go. Carter-Williams against Rivers. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Palmer. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Marshall, he's checked in for Boss. Los Angeles making a switch here.
And let's take a quick look now at the numbers for Blake Griffin. He's averaging 23 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Now here's Carter-Williams. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. They get it again. Pass to Marshall. The shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm team, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard, serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Rivers, and it's Wilcox in at the small forward. Here's Rivers. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 16. Parker a screen on Rivers. Here's Palmer. Drills the baseline jumper. Moses got 35.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Rivers dishes to Griffin. Kicks to Rivers. Feeds it to Redick. Here's Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Milwaukee. That one is no good.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
They double him with Rivers. Here's Palmer. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Bos's got 14 points now in the second half.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Clippers trail by 21. Rivers with it. He dishes it to Redick. Now Griffin inside. Unloads from 9. No luck. Good D by Parker. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Off the pick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
A nice shot by Rivers.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bucks leading by 21. Parker a screen on Rivers.
Los Angeles foul call. DeAndre Jordan. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
First one falls for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Palmer. Puts up a 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Bos's got 43 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Griffin sets the screen for Rivers. Now here's Redick. And there's the feed to Griffin. He kicks it to Rivers. Just 3 to shoot. Jordan the pass to Griffin. And stolen by Mayo. The pass to Palmer. Here's the screen. Pass to Dudley. Stolen by Rivers. Griffin kicks to Rivers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Palmer covered by Reddick. In the corner, Mayo with it. Pass to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Reddick with the rebound. Reddick's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. The dish to Wilcox. Corner shot. And again, no good by the Clippers. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Palmer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Clippers.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Boss. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he can't get the first one. And the Bucks, man.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hudson. Passes it to Woodson from downtown, and he gets it to go.
Woodson. For 3.
And here is Marshall. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.